What is up, guys? Crisis here. I am back in the Mr. Pandaria beta. I want to apologize straight up. I have not been feeling well. I went on vacation and I got back Saturday night, and I have not felt well since I got back. So my throat's a little messed up. I'm sure you can tell from my voice. On top of the fact that my microphone's terrible, probably makes this sound pretty bad. But I hope to be better in a couple of days. This is kind of funny. I was sitting around. I was really bored. I wasn't gonna make a video tonight because of my throat, but I was like just really bored. I was like, what can I do? I was like, I'm gonna hop on my Mage and try out Frost, just see how DPS is. And wow, I was like genuinely surprised. So I'm gonna just hop right into this, and you'll kind of see why I was surprised. As you know, Frost on Live is not very good in raids, but that may have changed. I don't think it'll be the best, but it seems viable. Let me just hop right into this test here. First off, I am using Frost Armor for the 5% haste. I found that that was more damage than the Mage Armor. So we're going to just hop right into this, and here we go. I'm not going to use any crazy cooldowns, but I am going to be using Frozen Orb because it's kind of a necessity. It's so much DPS and it's only a 1-minute cooldown that I normally don't use any cooldowns in these test videos, but that's something I have to kind of use, just because without that, I'm not saying without it the spec is worthless, but it certainly helps to have that. So I know that freeze here on a boss wouldn't freeze it like it freezes the target dummy for a second to give the extra little crit thing like that there, and it wouldn't do that on a boss. But even without that, you get enough procs that I feel like the spec would be viable even without that, just from Fingers of Frost proccing so much. So I would do this on a boss, but I don't randomly have one of them around that I can't freeze, so. But as you can see, like, it hits hard. Like 60k there. I had a couple 70ks earlier. And that's with the haste. With mastery, it would hit harder because of the increased damage against frozen targets. And I know, like, this rotation I'm doing isn't perfect. I'm sure you could tweak it to be even better. But, like, I literally hopped on not even 15 minutes ago. And I, like, just tested it a couple of times. And I was like, wow, this is actually interesting enough to make a video about. So, that's all that is. The only thing I do want to mention is, as you can probably tell, you run out of mana really fast. Which really surprised me. I was not expecting mana to be any sort of an issue, but you run out of mana really fast. Until this happens and you get to just shoot a bunch of instant cast procs at everything. But I mean, I was going to 3 minutes and I'm going to be using... I did just use a mana gem, which is 15,000 mana, which isn't much, but enough to get me through the rest of this test to 3 minutes. In a raid setting, though, obviously you would have more... you'd have more mana regen. And I don't know if it would actually be that much of an issue in a raid. As it is just doing a solo test. Alright, that's 3 minutes. Follow me here. Alright, so DPS there was 21,272. Which, compared... And that's without my... Is that without? I think that's without my water elemental, which is another 4,700. So that combines for 26,000 DPS. And my mage is actually wearing, like, I have Ruthless here, I have Cataclysmic, couple more pieces of Cataclysmic here and here. Cataclysmic there, there, there. I mean, I have quite a bit of, I have a couple of Raid Finder pieces, but I also have a lot of PvP gear. Which is also why I'm not attacking the Raiders training dummy, just because I'm not hit capped on this guy for that, because I don't really raid on this guy. I'm close, but not quite. Actually, I'm not even all that close, am I? I don't even know what my hit's at. No, I'm not close at all. But I am capped for the 85, which is why I used that one. But yeah, I mean, so that combines to be 26,000 DPS, which is far more than which is far more than Fire or Arcane did. That being said, I'm pretty sure Fire and Arcane will. Did I just get stuck here? No, okay. I'm pretty sure Fire and Arcane will be better for raiding for a couple of reasons. First off, as I said, you can't freeze the target. I don't know how much DPS that gave me. There's no way for me to know unless I would Ice Lance like something over here. Which, again, if I miss like I just did there because my hit rating's so low, it doesn't give me Fingers of Frost, which is why I'm just Ice Lance. I'm just freezing the thing I'm attacking. Even without that, though, I can't imagine that would be enough of a DPS decrease to knock it down under, like, say, 20,000. Like, I mean, I'm only freezing the person every 25 seconds. In a 3-minute test, that's only, what, 5 times? 4, 5, 6? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, 6-ish. Might be 7. I don't know. I'm sick. Shut up. So, anyways. So I don't think that that's a huge enough DPS like decrease on a boss to make it really matter, or to make it not really matter, but to make it lower than the other specs. So does this mean Frost is viable for raids? I don't know. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait and see. But at this point, at this stage, I would say probably. I don't think it offers the same type of utility and things that Fire and Arcane would offer. I think Arcane's gonna just blow everything else away when it comes to AoE damage. But when it comes to single target, I think Frost and Fire are both gonna be quite good. Yeah, that doesn't hit that hard, but it does grant Frost Fire Bolts, which then grant that. It's nuts. But so I mean, I don't know if it'll be as good as Fire and single target, but I think it'll be up there. Like the pet hitting so hard, I think is what makes it really good. Like I did 21,000, which I mean is decent, but the pet doing almost 5,000 alone is like just really good as well. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm not going to go on too long because my throat is bothering me. I would do more tests showing like the other armors and stuff, but I just don't feel good. So I am just going to stop here. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully I'm feeling better soon, and I can actually get back to making, like, better videos. But I just wanted to do this real quick because I found it pretty interesting that Frost is, indeed, pretty viable, at least seemingly right now. So, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll try to get it done in the next couple of days. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. But as far as this video, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So, with that, I'm out. Peace, guys.